Hey, what's going on, Knuckles family, Eagles Nation? Sport Knuckles here to do another recap of the 49ers and Eagles game. Now, I did make a video of this yesterday, but I didn't like how it was, so I decided, do it like a day later, as I'm at my job, just chilling and just checking, yeah, just chilling. But yeah, like I said, after like looking at the highlights, looking at the stats, I want to get more. I want to talk about the game more. I'll talk about my takeaways, like pretty much the good things, then the bad things maybe later on. Depends on how I feel. Wentz, man, definitely his best game by far this season. Despite the interception he threw, which I mean he did force the ball, and the ball was tipped. And I mean, it was a good play by the defensive guy making the play on that ball like close to the ground. Like that was that was a good play. So despite that, though, Wentz did bounce back. He put the team on his back right there, doing things he doesn't do, like blocking, using his mobility. Like Wentz can run, so we have to use that to our advantage right there. Now, granted, people it does get concerned of how we see him run. It's like, oh man, he's gonna get hurt. He's gonna get hurt, but use Wentz strengths. Use what he's like. Use what he's best at. Play action, mobility, run in. Or we were second to Carson Wentz's strength, and I think that was a very good play on Doug Peterson. At least one of the good things from Doug Peterson that we saw in that game. Like I said, Wentz is better when he's doing play action. He's better when he throws the ball outside the pocket. Inside the pocket, he's okay at, but like he's way better outside the pocket. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hell, honestly, I think Aaron Rodgers. I think I said before. I think Aaron Rodgers throws better outside the pocket than he does in the pocket. So yeah, so like I said, Wentz did have a great game. He definitely bounced back from all the adversity that people have been talking about him. And it's crazy how people cheer for this guy to fail. Like people are still up in that Nick Foles horse thing. It's like y'all gotta let that go, man. Like it is what it is. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm happy for Wentz. Like I said, look at his numbers. It's not the best game, but like let's say he was rushing the ball a lot. He was rushing the ball too. He was doing many things. I think the one play that I really liked that was like that it wasn't count was it was a dead play, but it was still going on. Well, it wasn't a dead play, but like there's a flag on the field, and the it was like it looked as if Wentz was going to get sacked for a lot of yards. He managed to get out the pocket, throw the ball on the run, which he's the best at. And Boston Scott got for almost close to a first down, but it was a free play because the 49ers were holding in the secondary. So yeah, but listen, I'm a Wentz guy. I can be critical of him when he has a bad game. You've seen it before in my last videos, but I'm a Wentz guy at the end of the day. Like I love what he showed in this game. Like I said, he's only gonna get better. Like hopefully after this first quarter, we'll see a better Wentz. And like I said, like he's playing with like nobody. I don't know which quarterback I know in this league has to like throw up to like backups upon backups upon backups. He doesn't have his three starting receivers. They're all out, and he only is playing like some guys who get picked up from the practice squad, picked up from the streets. I mean, which leads into my next point. The young guys are stepping up. Greg Ward's been stepping up. Hightower stepping up. The new guy Charles Fulton's steps up. Now, granted, it wasn't a drastic big step up, but they're there when their number has been called. They're there when they're making plays like that touchdown pass from Wentz to Travis was a very good play. Apparently they've been practicing that, but I'm not sure how much they practiced it. You know what I mean? But I mean it worked perfectly, and you're seeing Wentz is like grooming with these guys. Like I still want to see him in the chemistry with him and Jalen Reagor. I think that will like get better as the season goes on. I think when Alshon gets back, it will definitely take a lot of pressure off the other receivers. I mean, even if okay, I don't know if Alshon wants to mow or not because I have my doubts about him, but maybe he did. I'm not sure, but I think that's all over. It's a new season now. I think Alshon makes plays for us, man, when we really need him to. And he said he lost weight, so hopefully we'll see a better Alshon this year. But yeah, like I said, the young guy stepped up, and the other young guys, the old line. I mean, Jordan Mailata. I mean, Grant. I'm not saying he's on the come right now, but he had a pretty good game. I mean, despite the false start, he had a pretty decently good game. I mean, maybe you need to give these guys more reps and have them play. And also, you gotta look at it this way: our O line's getting old. Like Peters, he's gotta go. Like I kind of lost respect for him after how he was this season. Injured toe. I mean, I understand it's a tough sport, but I mean injured toe. You saw Lane Johnson out there with an ankle sprain and a hamstring injury, still playing on still playing on that field. Like it's like, come on, bro. And then you said, oh, you want the Eagles to pay more because you want to play at left tackle. Now, granted, I've been the guy that's always for the player wanting more money because organizations they don't really have your back as much as you think they would. But with Peters, man, it's like, bro, you never give us a full season. You know what I mean? You're always getting hurt. Like, come on, man. Like, you already made $100 million. Like, you're kind of being selfish right now. Like I said, I'm all for guys getting their money, but it's like, Peters, it's like, bro, you haven't shown us so that you can stay healthy. And once again, here you are right there. Also getting your butt kicked last week against the Bengals. Like, come on, man. Now, granted, the line was going to get some backups, but it's good to see these young guys getting some reps because, I mean, they could be our line in the future. You know what I mean? So, I know I got to say this is Kelce. Please stay healthy because I think he's the only veteran starter on that lineup right there. So, let's hope everything turns out for the better. But like I said, I like to see these new guys getting their feet in the mud right there. So that's always a good thing. Like I said, O-line stepped up. The defense, man. I didn't know about this, but they lead the league in sacks. And that's good because they were getting pressure on that line. I think they had the majority of their starts on the O-line, I believe. Derek Barnett's getting some pressure. Malik Jackson was causing havoc. Fletcher Cox, he's kind of been non-existent right now. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, he's got to get it together soon, or else, he probably won't be here next season. And I love Fletcher Cox, but it's like his numbers have been, like, going down. I mean, great, I understand all eyes are on him, but it's like, damn, man, we got to see something that coming out of you. Brandon Graham run stopper as he is. Josh Sweat, I feel as though maybe next year probably gonna have him and Derek Barnett on the side right there. Like, Josh Sweat, he's showing up, man. Like, he shows that he can potentially be a starter. Like I said, give him some more reps, and I feel as though he's gonna be a destructive part on that field, man. Like, you might. I'm not saying maybe this season, but definitely next season, him and Barnett starting across from each other, we can possibly see some good things right there. So yeah. Again, like I said, they have 5 sacks in that game. They lead the league in sacks. That's a great thing. Darius Slay, he's showing that he was worth that trade. Like, we had a good corner in, like, I don't know how long. Like, no one's beating him right there. He's got one side of the field shut down. He's got some dog in him too because he looked like he was hurt on that one play. It was the one touchdown run, but he still came in the game though. Him and Lane battled through injury. Like, they showed they got some dog in him right there, and I'm proud of that. Like I said, Slay's my favorite addition to this Eagles defense. He's him and the line have been the best thing on that defense. Now, the bad thing about this defense is the linebackers. I'm not sure man, these linebackers keep missing tackles, keep getting beat. Gary looks confused as always. As soon as he finds out what's going on, he's already getting destroyed right there. Like, he's a special teams guy. He's a special teams type of guy. He's only the guy that you want to switch around. Like, he's just not a starter and linebacker. Like, he's not. So it's just it's a mess. But I'll get into the linebackers a little bit later on. Now, like I said, the defense did step up. They're the reason why he won this game, but they're also the reason why he almost lost this game too. If for some reason when their third string quarterback was in, Schwartz was playing soft zone. Like, I don't know what was going on. Like, you get that guy had some decent time in the pocket. You should get the pressure on him. Like, have someone blitz on him or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't understand. Even Chris Collinsworth was like, I don't know why we're doing zone right now. We can't stand here in Chris Collinsworth, but like. He brought up a good point. Why are we playing soft zone against a third-string quarterback that just got in the game? No, let's keep the pressure on him. You know what I mean? Like the coaches were just playing too safe. They weren't even playing to win. Like, especially towards the game, in the minute and something left in the quarter, Pierce doesn't even try to throw the ball down the field. Not like shooting down the field, but like throw the ball to get some more to get close to the field goal range to like ice this game. So instead you do these 3 whack running plays, especially that last play. I don't know what the hell was going on with that sack. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. That was a dumb play. And the biggest thing is, why wasn't Miles Sanders on that field? Like I said, he better have been hurt, which I hope he doesn't, or which I hope he's not hurt, but like, he had to be hurt if he's not on that field. If not, there's no reason to not have your best running back on the field. If you look at Clark Kmet and Boston Scott, their numbers have been garbage in this game. It's all about Miles Sanders, man. And I'll get into more about Miles Sanders and the numbers in the next video when I talk about the Steelers matchup. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Like I said, I'm proud of the young guys 7. I'm proud of Wentz. Proud of the defense. So, On to the next one, I guess, definitely the toughest opponent we have on the game on our schedule right now, and that's the Pittsburgh Steelers. And as I said, I have a lot to say about that game. I'll probably do a video on that on Thursday. Now, by the time this video gets uploaded, it'll be like 5 o'clock because I don't want to use my data uploading this video. You know what I mean? I hate using up my data. I probably should get unlimited data in the future. And sorry that my voice is kind of low. I'm just at work right now. It's just me though, but like I want to keep my voice not as loud as normal. So I'm not normally loud, but like I usually keep it as low. You know what I mean? So anyways, let me know what you guys think about this game. What were the positives and negatives you thought about this game? I already said I don't trust the coaches because I said in the earlier week last week is that I picked us to lose this game, not because of the players, because of the coaches, and it clearly should have with that game. Clearly should have towards the end of the when we had the ball last for a minute and a half, a minute and a half left, and giving the ball to the 49ers towards the end of the game, where that could have been like the Hail Mary almost could have been caught. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's gonna be it for today, guys. Subscribe if you're part of Knuckles family. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Be sure to follow my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to follow me on my Anchor podcast where I talk things all pop culture. Alright, like my man J. Cole says, there's no such thing as a life better than yours. Take care.